Hey guys!
I'm Isa,
And I'm Sam.
and welcome back to Likewise Pod.
It's about whatever we want.
And last week's episode, first episode of the year with Bella, was so good, and I loved it. I learned so much. But when I was editing, apparently I didn't do well or something. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about with Sam's overlapping audios and then just an awkward silence in there towards the end. But it's fine.
You know,
It
it
was good.
happens.
Yeah.
When you have 3 audios and over like an hour and a half, like it's hard.
Literally, we recorded for, I don't know how, like an hour 26 or something, and then it ended up being an hour 8. There was so much, but a lot of it was, I mean, not like confidential, but confidential.
Yeah, some of it was confidential.
But it was so good, and I'm so stoked to have her on again eventually.
Same. I like want to hear so much more about like other things because I feel like we could dive like super deep down into like one thing. Like we could do a whole thing on just like one trip, one event, one like or just like all about her job.
Literally.
There's just so many things we could talk to her about.
So good. So if you're hearing this, Bella, which I hope you are, can't wait for next time. Oh my gosh. Sam, do you want to get us started? Oh my gosh. Sorry, I cannot talk. Do you want to get us started with your roses and thorns for the week?
Yes. This is so funny looking at it because I wrote barely anything down on our notes for my rose and thorn just because I have a killer migraine, which is my thorn, is that my eyes hurt. At 10 to 5 on Zoom is not for me. It's like, it felt a little unhealthy, not gonna lie. So I'm hurting a little bit, but it's getting better. I took Excedrin probably like literally 10 years ago, and it's maybe finally working. I don't know. I also just ate dinner, so that might have helped. But my rose was that last night, my roommate Riley and I had our friend Rachel over, and we have gone through every single possible activity there is to do inside being COVID safe. Like, we watch Glee, we watch movies, we watch music videos, we just listen to music. We've tried it all, and we are bored of it. So we went to Walmart, and we bought a bunch of, like, games, and at Walmart, they have, like, these $5, like, small size, like, little travel things of games. So we got a $5 Clue, and it's just, like, a mini little board, and it's, like, the exact same game. It's just tiny. So that was fun, but the highlight was Game of Life.
I love the Game of Life.
Great game, and it's like updated. It has like different cards. You make way more money in this one. Yeah, it's great.
Okay, I'll start with my thorn. I mean, it's nothing like big, but my sleep schedule is so messed up, and I really don't know how I'm gonna fix it by next week for classes, because literally yesterday I was up until 10 in the morning because I was just not tired. I couldn't go to sleep, and then at 10 I was like kind of tired, but I was like, I should at least get a few hours. So then I was able to get like 2.5, 3 hours of sleep yesterday, and then today I was up till 6, and I was like, you know what, I need to cut myself off. I just need to go sleep even though I'm not really tired. So went to sleep at 6 and then woke up at like 11. So I love my life. But other than that, I don't know. It's been a good week. My rose is that a few nights ago, my sister and I went driving for like 2 hours at like 10:30, and like 20-30 minutes before we left, I was like, hey, you want to go driving? She's like, sure. So we got dressed, ready to go. It was fun. Just listened to music, went around Linwood and Kirkland. Yeah. It was fun. I love night drives. I wish everyone was nocturnal, because the nighttime is my favorite time.
I'm literally so bad about that. Like, sleep schedule, mine's also a nightmare. Like, I know, like, yesterday I was, like, literally talking to you at, like, 3 a.m. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like, not me watching this thing and, like, being awake. And my joint council retreat is in literally 7 hours.
Literally.
I ended up, like, not really sleeping at all. I don't know if I told you about this, but it was, like, I kept trying to sleep, and then I was like, why can't I sleep? Then I realized that the wind, we have like 40-mile-per-hour wind right now, like last night and stuff, and it was super rainy too. And it was so loud, it literally sounded like a tsunami was about to like crash
Oh
through
my
my bedroom window.
gosh.
And so I like could not sleep. I was getting really restless. I was like overheating. I just had like a lot of anxiety over it because my biggest fear is natural disasters. So like the sounds were like just really scary to me. And so I was like so nauseous from like how like anxious it was making me that I literally like had to leave my room at like 4:15 in the morning. And I went and I put myself on our living room couch because it was like the wind wasn't as loud like out there. And so I like laid there and I tried to sleep there and I like kind of did, but not
Oh
really.
my gosh.
And but yeah, like yeah, the whole point of me coming back to Pullman like so early before classes started was to like try and fix my sleep schedule and like get in a routine. And I've done the exact opposite and I go to bed at like 2 or 3 every night, usually 3. Some recently 4 or 5. I was binging a show, so
I love that for
yeah, but I
us.
finished it. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna get fixed, which is fine. I don't have class till at least noon, sometimes 1. But I need to be able to like have mornings and do my things in the mornings because I'm not gonna have like lots of free time in the night when school starts. So like I don't know. I'm so conflicted about it. I feel okay. Like I could get through the first week with a bad sleep schedule. I'll be fine.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what show are you binging?
Oh, I was just watching the newest season of Chilling Adventures of Sabrina that just came out because I love that show. But I was like, I watched it like all in 2 nights, just staying up till like 4 a.m.
I've not watched that show. I've been meaning to, but honestly, the only thing that interests me about it is Ross Lynch.
Oh my gosh, the character development. Wow, that was not English. The character development he has in that show is amazing.
I might just
The
have to
new
watch.
season, like their band, like gets actually like a lot more like content in the show. Like there's a lot more like singing and songs, and it's good.
Mm.
At least you can at least like look up and watch the songs, and then you'll get your Ross Lynch fix.
Oh my gosh. Character development. I was just thinking about this literally with the show I'm watching right now. I'm like, wow, the character development. Incredible.
True.
I love it. That's honestly like one of my biggest pet peeves with like shows is when there's like a beautiful like character development arc, you know, blah blah blah, it's super great, like you've grown so much, and then the show writers literally just throw it away and they just leave all of a sudden. I'm like, what the heck? Are you, all that was gone to waste? I'm like, I feel so betrayed. I mean, I know some people
Yeah,
move on to bigger and better things sometimes, but not all the time. So
Not all the time. Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot because we've been watching Glee. Like, Glee's one of my favorite shows.
love
Love it
Glee.
so much. My roommate has like seen some episodes like on occasion, but like barely. And so we just started watching it like in order, like from the beginning. And we've been having a great time. We watch like 5 episodes a day. And just like we're towards the end of season 1 right now because Glee has pretty long seasons.
yeah,
But we're like towards the end of season 1 and just the I was like thinking about it, I was like, wow, the character development of Kurt in just season 1, and then like he has like the most character development, I swear, in like the whole show. But even like just like the character development of his dad,
yes.
Bert.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
I love Bert. Justice for Bert.
justice for Bert.
Granted,
Yes.
I've only seen Glee once through, and that was sometime in high school, like junior senior year, I think. I don't know. It was way after everyone else watched it, so.
Yeah, I like watched it when it was like airing, like when it was like on TV because my sister is like older than me, so it was like her and my mom would watch it, but I would like just kind of tag along. So like I think I kind of missed out on a lot of like the actual like first or 2 seasons as they were happening. Like I think I just saw those later, but I know what happens in them because like I'm watching it and I'm like, yeah, I've seen all this before, but I just like don't really remember because I was like not old enough to like remember it well enough.
Yeah. No, I don't know. There are like a lot of shows that I didn't watch when they were coming out because like I wasn't allowed to, but like that's fine. I just watch Hannah Montana all the time, so I'm fine. But I don't know. So now I'm like kind of catching up. Like, oh, this is what I missed out on. I mean, I don't really care, but it's it's just fun. I like watching shows. I love binging shows, literally. It's so fun for me.
Well, it's so fun because, like, if you think about it, like, especially when they have a lot of seasons, it takes up so much more time than just, like, watching a movie or, like, a movie series. Because if you think about it, like, a movie, it's, like, okay, an hour and a half or, like, 2 hours of your life, and you watch it, and then you're just, like, done with the movie. But a show, the same amount of time of a movie in a show, you just get, like, so much deeper. You get, like, more of the day-to-day.
I get so attached.
You get, like, 4 episodes in the time of one movie. It's so great.
I love like dramas though, like hour-long episodes. Those are my favorites because the seasons are typically always pretty long, not just like 10 episodes. I mean, okay, lately though, I've noticed a lot of shows like seasons are like 10 episodes, maybe 15.
8 and 10.
Yeah. And I'm like, what happened to the days of 20, 24 episodes a season that are an hour long? But, you know, whatever. It's fine.
I feel like it's really common with, like, Netflix originals to have, like, really short seasons.
I mean, it makes sense to me, at least. It makes sense for, like, the pilot season to be, like, 8, 10 episodes because, like, you're getting a feel for it. But then after that, it's like, it's okay to expand. It's okay to go to 12, 15, 24.
Especially if it's something where they're releasing it all at once.
Yeah.
It's like, I literally could watch it all, like, in one day.
No, yeah. I mean, that's kind of nice, though, like, when it is released all at once and it's only, like, 8, 10 episodes because then you can watch the whole thing in one day. But then it's also like, I want more. Release the second half of the season.
It's not enough content.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so excited for High School Musical, the series. Season 2.
It's been literally, like, more than a year.
Because it came out, like,
since
December
the first
2019,
one ended.
I think.
Yeah, because I would watch it
Maybe
on
not
Porch.
December, but it came out in 2019. Yeah. Literally. I still haven't watched, the
November,
Christmas special or something that came out.
I watched, like, the first 10 minutes, and then I was like, I don't want to just, like, watch each person sing a Christmas song.
Oh, that's what
like,
it
by
was?
themselves. Yeah, they were just doing Christmas songs. Like, that's it. There's no plot line. Like, they're all kind of, like, on their own, like, because it's, like, filmed during COVID. So it's, like, social distance. It's just, they're giving little performances of some jingles,
now I'm not too upset that I haven't watched it. But I was like, no, I want to watch it, like, when there's more to watch. But now that I know, I don't know. Might watch it, might not. But, on that note, Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah. It's just so funny because, like, for me and Issa, we were obsessed with High School Musical, the musical. Every episode, like, as it came out, like, we would wait, like, the whole time, like, waiting for episodes to come out. And we were just so obsessed with it. And everyone made fun of us. None of our friends wanted to talk to us about it because they didn't get it. And now everyone's like, oh my god, the song is so good. I'm like, yes, the song is so good. Give the queen what she deserves. But I've been trying to keep up on all this drama for so long.
I was so unaware. Okay, so was it the last episode where Ricky's like confessing his love to Nene or something? I did not know that whole speech was improv. Like that was like her genuine reaction to it. I was like,
yeah, some of it. I think it's like they knew that there. I'm trying to remember what they said, but it was like, it was like pretty much improvised. Like there was like some things that, like, it was like kind of like, oh, like there should be like a big dramatic thing here, but just like go for it. Like maybe, I don't know. Someone was like specifying like how much of it actually really was improv, and I was like, either way, it was way more real than it was supposed to be. Yeah,
and like I love Driver's License. Like, I mean, I can't relate to it. I've never had like my heart broken or anything, and like I'm happy that I can't relate to it in that way. But I don't know, there's some parts that like definitely are relatable and stuff, but I just love the fact that you know, Taylor Swift responded to it and was like, I love my daughter. I'm like, oh, Olivia Rodrigo is the next Taylor Swift. Incredible. And like my sister and I, when we were driving around the other night, we had that song on repeat. And then when I was up till 10 in the morning yesterday, I literally played that song like 300 plus times. It's definitely gonna be my top song of the year because I just had it on repeat and I am still not tired of it.
See, I haven't been playing music on Spotify a lot recently, like only sometimes when I'm getting ready. We've been like just like playing music on like YouTube on our TV in our living room all the time. So I feel like I haven't listened to it on like Spotify enough yet for it to be. I think eventually it'll make its way up there and it would like might end up in my top songs of the year, but I don't know, like I just haven't been like I don't even know how many times I've played it on Spotify. Probably not very many because I haven't been like listening to my Spotify.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I love it. It's a great song. And I tweeted about it because I was like thinking about it because I know Olivia Rodrigo has posted a bunch about how like she is a big fan of Gracie Abrams. Like she loves Gracie Abrams. I love Gracie Abrams, if y'all aren't aware. And 21 is like one of my favorite songs like to ever have been like released in 2019. I'm not 2019. Oh my god. 2020. Oh my gosh. I've been doing that like all week. I've been like calling this year 2020.
I've been calling this year 2019.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, but yeah, 21, 2020, best song, great song. I like started listening to it a bunch like over the summer, and it never, like I never stopped. Because usually, you know, like you overplay a song and you get tired of it. Like I never stopped. It was always the very first song I'd put on and I get in the car, and I still do it now. And I was like thinking about it, and I was like, what song does this remind me of? Like similar vibe, like similar energy, people would love it. And I was like, oh my gosh, Driver's License and 21 are like very similar songs. Because a lot of people are like only comparing it to like Taylor Swift and Lorde, obviously because of like the production, the bridge, whatever. But I was like, this is 21 by Gracie Abrams. It's the same.
I love that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Also, funny story about like when I was streaming it 300 plus times the other night. I was talking to my sister the next day. She's like, yeah, I know, because she has a really messed up sleep schedule too. So like she has like insomnia or something. I swear we all have insomnia or something in my family. But so she was up late, and then she's like on her computer, like Spotify on her computer, and so like it tells you like what your friends are playing and stuff. And she's like, yeah, I know, whenever the songs would refresh, it just said Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo every time. I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, it's so good. And so like I made a playlist like crying in the car at 3 a.m. I don't know, I feel like it's a good feeling, or it's fun. Everyone needs a good cry sometimes, and in the car is just fun. In middle of the night, prime time. But it was like playing like Driver's License radio or something, so it was suggesting songs, and I found so many. I was like, oh my gosh, I love these, I love that. So
That's so great.
Incredible. Already discovering new music.
That's why I have two different crying playlists, because I have one that's like the master playlist with like all the like classics, and like I always add to it. It's called Moody Tunes. It's the general sad mood classics. And then obviously you can't always like just listen to all of those ones. Like I have this other one called Staring at the Stars and Crying, and that one, there's a lot of very, very sad songs on there, I have to admit. But there's also ones that are just like very like, I don't know, like a big overwhelming feeling of like being content, or like honestly some of them are kind of happy, like, but not really, like it's just like big emotions but not necessarily like sadness, but like it's something where like you would be like staring at the stars from like in a car and just like crying. So like it could be any kind of emotion that big, but it's, you kind of need to have different genres of your crying.
Yeah, no, honestly, I like that. I feel like, oh, I should make a playlist kind of like, shoot, I forgot. You said it, and I was like, ooh, that's a good idea, but I honestly forgot what you said, but I remember the feeling you gave me. during recruitment, they won't remember what you said, but they'll remember the feeling you give them. I was like, okay, cool. I live by that now. But like not like a dry cry, because that sounds weird and gross, but like songs that you could cry to, but, content, that just make you feel content. That's what you said.
Like an overwhelming, I almost said overwhelming contentness, but then I was like, I don't think contentness is a word. Like you would just say like overwhelming feeling of being content, overwhelming content. Like I
feel
don't
like
know.
it's fine.
Overwhelming contentness.
Overwhelming contentness. Oh my gosh, I'll make a playlist called Overwhelming Contentness.
Perfect.
Driver's License is going on there, because like sometimes I can cry to it, and other times it just, I'm like, I'm just so content. I feel so good.
right? Like, I've, like, maybe cried to it, like, once, but it's, like, it just makes me feel good just because I appreciate how great of a song it is. Like, I'm looking at it from, like, just a music aspect. It is so good that, like, it just makes me happy. And, I mean, the story would maybe be different if it came out in June. Absolutely different. Yeah. But, like, now, oh, it just hits, and I can just love and appreciate it for the art that it is, not that it, like, makes me upset.
Yeah.
So that's great.
No, and don't get me wrong, I think it's totally justified that, I don't know, like, the internet, social media, society is quote unquote, and I hate this word, canceling Joshua Bassett. I feel like it's totally justified, but at the same time, like, it didn't work out, you know? And it's sad, but it didn't work out. And I saw a TikTok a few weeks ago, but it was pretty much like, I forgot exactly how it went, but it was like, wow, like, you love this person so much and this heartbreak hurts so bad, but just imagine when you're so in love with the right person, how much you're going to love them. I'm like, wow, that's good. And so, Olivia Rodrigo, if you're ever listening to this, just know you're going to be so in love. You're going to be so loved.
Yeah, that's so true. And yeah, as much as I love watching the videos and, like, even, like, the last couple months, like, seeing people, like, tear apart and break down, like, the drama and trying to guess what happened between them and looking at the timelines of things. Because, like, this is, like, it's been an ongoing drama investigation for a while.
Yeah.
Some people are new to the party. But
Me.
it's just, like, it's just so funny because, like, it just makes you wonder, like, yes, I don't think, like, people should be, like, ganging up on him over, like, the song because, like, the song is her feelings. So it's, like, obviously, like, she's valid in feeling whatever she wants. Nothing is, like, worth, like, I don't know, being upset with him over. Like, we are not in these people's lives. We see a snippet of their lives and we don't even see their real lives. Like, we watch them in a show.
Yeah.
And then see their Instagram posts, you know?
No, 100%.
So it's kind of like, oh, we don't actually know. There's very few people in this world who do know the truth. And it's, like, we are not, like, I don't know, like, I guess we're not entitled to the truth as, like, fans of their show, you know?
Yeah.
Like, things are private for a reason. But yeah, as much as I love the drama, it kind of makes me feel a little bad for him. But I also do think that whatever it was more intense than just, like, the things we know that people say, like, oh, he told her he would wait for her to be 18 and didn't. I'm like, it's more than that. It had to be more than this kind of stuff because that's such an intense song over, like, small things that I'm like, we all know it's more than that. It has to be something more dramatic than that for, like, all of the cast to only interact with her and not his posts.
Yeah.
Except, like, one person. Yeah. So I'm like, it's bigger than that. It's not just like, oh, he broke her heart. I'm like, yeah, he did, but it's not like something small.
Yeah. No.
I just want to know what he did.
No, I totally agree with you because I've been thinking that too. Like, oh my gosh, I love, not like I hate drama, but I love tea. There's a very fine line between the two of them. But it's like, I just love knowing things and knowing what's going on. But at the same time, like, we are not, the only people that need to know are those two and whoever else is involved. If no one else is involved, then that's not anyone's business, you know? And it's only people's business if they choose to make it, like, the world's business. And a lot of people, like my sister was saying, like, honestly, I think it's just right person, wrong time for them. But I saw, like, this post or like this thing on Pinterest the other day. I was like, right person, wrong time is not real. And
not real.
It was, like, just, like, this page out of a book. And the line that caught my eye was, you never meet the right people at the wrong time because the right people are timeless. And I was like, wow, that's so good. And so I think, like, this is definitely just, like, a learning curve in, like, for both of them and their relationships, and they potentially could get together again, or for the first time, we don't know. I mean, we do know, but we don't know in the future. But I don't know. I love good music.
Yeah, that's nice to think about. Like, I always think about that too. Like, right person, wrong time. I don't think it's very true because, like, you know, you see things that are like, oh, well, if they're really the right person, then like it wouldn't be that much of a problem. Like if they were the right person, it's not wrong time, it's that there's the effort's not there.
Yeah.
It's like right person, wrong effort. Like, or like there's just something in the way, like that's so intense that there's no overcoming or going around it, that like it's obviously not meant to be the right person, or like but I just don't think right person, wrong time really fully encapsulates it. I don't think that's the word, but like that's not to say that like you can reconnect and get back with that person in the future, and then you could say like, oh yeah, well, it was like right person, wrong time. That's just like a nice way to sugarcoat it, go over what really happened, because like if you think about it, it's like, oh, actually, like, because that people usually say that when it comes to like long distance and stuff. I feel like that's like the biggest thing people say that with, and with like the biggest thing going wrong is like, oh well, it could be your right person, but you guys didn't figure out how you were gonna keep communicating the best, or someone just said that they were not open to doing it at all, or like not even open to trying. So it's like, okay, right person, but it's not wrong time. They just don't want to try.
And it's like if you meet someone at the wrong time,
dramatic.
If you meet someone at the wrong time, then it's probably the wrong person, you know. And I think about that a lot, because I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I've met that person? And I'm like, I feel like I probably would know it by now. I don't know. But also like seeing Olivia Rodrigo, she's what, 17, and I'm here 21 years old. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's already had her heart broken, and she's like writing songs. She's so talented. I wish I was talented. I wish I had my heart broken. I wish all these things. I'm like, do I really wish I had my heart broken? No. am I glad that I can't relate to like most songs and TV shows? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm sad for her, for them, but you know, also looking forward to the future for them. Whatever happens.
And just like for the show to like happen, because I'm tired of waiting.
Literally. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I literally, now, like when you mentioned that we were watching the show, I was like, when did we watch the show together? I don't think we did. Maybe. And I was trying to think about it, and I was like, oh no, she would like come into my room and be like, did you watch the episode? I was like, yes. And then we discuss it, and Nat would be there like so confused because she didn't watch it, and we were just talking about it. But now everyone's interested in the drama, and you've already known, and I kind of knew because I watched the show. But even then I didn't know.
I just like always, sometimes I'm like really bored and I like can't figure out what to watch on YouTube. I just get down a deep hole of watching the videos where they just like overanalyze like drama between like TikTok stars and stuff. I know it's like so bad to like feed into it, but it's like so entertaining for me. But that's what I was thinking about. My friend and I, we started making these playlists, because now I'm just thinking about music and I just can't stop.
I love that.
But we were making these playlists. Mine right now is just called Soundtrack, because I don't know, it was like late, I couldn't come up with anything else. But we were talking about just like how, like, I guess comforting and like satisfying it feels when you find a song that you love so much and it scares you how accurate it is to how you feel, or like your life. It feels like they walked right into your life, or like they wrote it about you and your situation, like they're watching your life. It's like, oh, what, this is so uniquely correct that like how can I relate this hard? Because like, you know, it's super often that I'm like, wow, I can't relate to this song, but I love it. But when you find a song that it's like, this is explaining word for word exactly how I feel like I wrote this song myself. I wish I wrote this song because it's so good. So we started making playlists for those types of songs where it's just like so scary accurate to like, I mean, it doesn't have to be like how you feel now, but like a situation, or like, oh, it's been so great. And I've been like adding things to it. And that night, her and I sat there for like an hour going back and forth, showing each other songs. And there are, of course, really like vulnerable, emotional songs.
Oh my gosh.
So I recommend doing this with someone like you're like really comfortable with. Like, this is my like best friend that I've been friends with since we were like 6. So we are very tight knit, and like any kind of, I don't know, any situation that she was like referencing to with the songs, like I lived through them with her, so I knew it. Not like now I'm like, oh, she has to like tell me these intense, deep stories about her life for me to understand it. So that was so fun.
Oh, I love
10
that.
10 out of 10 recommend. You should
Honestly,
do it.
I'll probably like talk to Emily. I'll be like, want to do this. It's okay if you don't, but let's do it.
It's just so fun to do with a friend.
I love that. That's so cute. I was thinking the other day, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to make playlists for my friends. But then I'm like, we have very different tastes in music, so I don't know if they'd like it. So maybe I'll do it anyways and just won't tell anyone.
That's funny. Yeah, I did it. I did like playlist exchanges with like some of my friends freshman year, because like it was like, oh, just songs that remind me of them, or like songs that I think they would really like, or like we went out of our way to discover new music specifically for that person, like, so finding songs we also didn't even know. So it's like when I hear those songs now, I like only associate them with that person because
oh my gosh,
I like found them looking for music for that person, if that makes sense.
Okay, next Secret Santa, or for Valentine's Day, or anytime we want.
No, I was gonna say we should do it like the Valentine's Day thing where you like print out the Spotify code things and you like write on them.
What?
Like, have you seen like the TikToks where people like they, instead of like making an actual mixed CD, they do the Spotify playlist, but they print out the Spotify code and they make it look like the inside of a CD case, but then they like fill it with like then like a paper that explains like why they picked each of the songs.
That's so
and,
cute.
Like,
wait, okay, can we do that?
And they make cute graphics for it too, for like the covers.
Oh, I'm so down.
And like then we would like give it to each other as like, oh, this is your Valentine.
Wait, okay, no, let's 100% do that because we have plenty of time. I said, okay, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we're doing
okay,
it.
Cool. Group chat right now. Hey guys, we're doing it. Oh, no, that's so cute. Why have I not seen that? Probably because my whole TikTok is driver's license. All my friends are probably so annoyed. By all my friends, I only mean 3 of my friends, which you, my sister, and another friend.
I'm not annoyed.
Okay, cool.
It was just funny because I noticed that you and we got out of like, we hadn't sent each other TikToks in like maybe like 2 weeks. Like, I don't know, like I think my For You page has like shifted a lot. And so I just haven't been seeing things that like you would like or something. But then now it's like back to like, it's perfect. Like, and now we've actually been sending each other things again. I just like never noticed that we like kind of stopped for a short period.
Too.
Maybe it was only 3 days, but I feel like it was like 2 weeks.
Yeah. No, okay. Also though, for some reason, I stopped getting notifications from TikTok. So, like, now I don't know when anyone sends me a message or, like, likes anything. Yeah, it's weird. Oh, my gosh, yesterday. Okay, so I sent you... So, we always send each other, like, these songs that, like, TikTok artists are like, hey, I'm going to release this song or something, you know? And so yesterday I sent you one, and then I commented on it. I was like, I'm literally in love. And then he, like, the guy who wrote this song, it responded a minute later. It's like, I love you back. I was like... I'm in love.
You found the one.
Oh my gosh. No. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, but I was like, wow, this is honestly so good. And the way he described it, like, I think I just wrote the next, like, screaming, like, singing loudly in your car song or, like, staring at the ceiling song. I forgot. But I was like, and then when I listened to it, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so true. Good job, guy, whoever you are.
I love that.
And I saw when there were only, like, 6,000 likes on it, and now it's past like 30K. I'm like,
there's just something about getting like recognized by like people on TikTok, like, or like people responding to like your comments. Like, it just makes you feel good.
It also stresses me out though, because I'm like, should I respond back? I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah, like again, like, do I freak out again?
Do I be like, oh my gosh, thanks. Love you back, thanks. I don't. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. But
yeah, just like it. And
I forgot to like it because I saw it immediately. I was like, I can't like it now. So I liked it today.
It's like when you go on Instagram and you like the first post that like reloads on your page, and then you realize it was 30 seconds ago.
I know. I'm like, oh no. And then sometimes it's like a close friend. I'm like, okay, I don't have their post notifications on, but should I comment too? I don't know. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I don't know. I feel like I comment a lot on people's posts, whether I know them or not. Like, whether I'm close with them or not.
Same.
Yeah. This has been such a good conversation already. Oh my gosh.
I know, 34 minutes.
Literally, I was looking at it, I was like, oh my gosh, like, because like trying to play on the dog, I don't know why it's so hard for me to like think of things to talk about, because we generally do a pretty good job of like just talking.
just talking.
It's just like the thought of like having to plan it out. I'm like, I don't know. And so like looking at the doc, I'm like, this is kind of boring.
It's because the first thing was music, and when we start talking about music, we don't stop.
Literally.
We like literally have a hard time getting away from it.
I know. I feel like we should have a whole another episode like just music sometime soon. And then we talked a lot about love when I'm definitely not a love expert.
Love our favorite love songs for Valentine's Day season.
Oh my gosh. Yes. I love that. Oh, I love that.
Maybe we'll accidentally manifest a Valentine.
Well, we'll see. If I can somehow miraculously meet a boy. Probably won't.
Speaking of boys, meeting boys.
Oh?
The Bachelor. Oh. Well, I mean, I guess he's not a boy. He's a whole man.
I love Matt James.
I love Matt James as well.
Outing Bella right now. I'm still upset that you didn't apply to be on this season of The Bachelor. But anyways, continue. I just love Matt James.
I do too. I think it's so funny that he's being dragged on Twitter for his eyes being open in that kiss.
Wait, what? Like in last night's episode or Monday night's? Okay. I'm gonna out myself. I have not watched Monday's episode. I was going to yesterday. I was going to today, fine. But then I didn't. And I also still have not watched the last like 2 episodes of Tayshia's season of The Bachelorette. So.
Well, this is the first season that I've actually watched of The Bachelor. I haven't watched any
Matt
other season.
James, great start.
Right? Like I've always like known who like certain people are that are like popular like on the internet from the show, but like I don't usually actually watch it. But we're watching now. Love Matt James.
I love Matt James.
And I won't spill beans from the second episode except for that there was this one, I think it was more so the angle than his eyes being very wide open, but they looked creepily open. But I think it was just like the tilt of his head. They were probably barely open, and then like the camera angle. You know how angles work. It looked a little scary, not gonna lie. And he did. The other bean I would spill was that he kissed like 5 people. I swear.
Oh,
like made out with so many different people.
Wait, who are his eyes open for?
I don't remember.
This is like Grenade by Bruno Mars. You had your eyes wide open.
I really don't.
Why were they open?
Yeah, no, I don't remember who it was.
Oh, that's fine.
It might have happened multiple times too. Oh my gosh. I won't say it. It's so funny though.
What?
Oh, he was like kissing this one girl on their date, and then like the like camera was filming from the other side when then they pulled away and you could see like all her foundation like had come up on his nose.
Oh my gosh. If I definitely will not, but if I were to go on like The Bachelor or Love Island or like whatever reality dating show, I don't know if I would ever actually kiss someone. Maybe I would, but it would definitely not be a full-on makeout session because like my parents would watch that, my family would watch that,
right?
My friends from home would watch that, strangers, people I don't know would see that, and I'm like, I don't want that at all. Take that away from me.
And there's literally like 20 other people that are also like
literally, yeah. And like if you don't end up being his fiance at the end or like girlfriend or whatever happened, and like you can be like, yeah, I kissed him, but it's also like, kissed him but didn't end up with him. I'm like, I don't really care about having him on the list, you know? I don't know. Also, I wonder like if he did end up with someone and they're watching it, she's just watching him kiss all these girls. I mean, I know it doesn't matter to some people, but like that would bother me. I'd be like, okay.
Yeah. Or like just like their conversations, or like his like commentary after the like dates and stuff about like a specific person, and it's like, oh
gosh. Like I've been thinking about this a lot because like Matt and Tyler Cameron are best friends. And so I'm just like, wow, if Matt has a lady in his life, what's Tyler doing? Like, is he just third wheeling, or does he have a secret lady? Or is there not a secret lady that I'm just totally oblivious to? Like, I don't know. I've been thinking about that a lot actually. Like when the first episode aired, I was like, oh my gosh, if he has a lady now, what's Tyler doing?
See, it's so funny. I love when, like, I've major respect for celebrities who are really private about their, like, personal life and their families and home life, but that applies to, like, celebrities, not reality stars whose whole celebrity existence is based on them dating people.
Yeah.
So I love being sucked into, like, stalking them and figuring it out. Like, I don't stalk them. I watch videos of other people stalking them. Gotta make that clear. I don't have the time for that. But it's like, and then people get mad. They're like, stop invading their privacy. And I'm like, no. That's their, like, role as a celebrity. They are, like, the celebrities who, like, the only reason people are paying attention to them is because we're on a dating show. So, of course, we're just gonna keep watching for who they're dating.
Yeah.
Because that's why they're famous.
But,
like, other people, they can be private. I don't care.
No, like, if their whole career, whether it's a reality show or YouTube or podcast or literally anything, if their whole career is based off of them talking about, posting about their personal lives, like, I'm not that their audience is entitled to everything about their personal lives, but their audience is definitely, I feel like, justified in wanting to know more about their personal lives, you know?
And it's like, because, like, people can make that boundary. I feel like the problem is that, like, people will do it until there is, like, an obvious boundary from that person. Because, like, there are a lot of people who don't care that their, like, fans read into things so much and, like, try to figure things out and be little detectives. Like, they like it because, like, it's just bringing them more, like, attention and more, like, interaction on, like, social media and stuff. But there are other people who, like, if they literally just made a video and said, like, oh, this is something that is, like, private and personal to me, like, I would appreciate if that was, like, respected, and, like, they set that boundary, and usually there's not an issue and people respect it perfectly fine. So it's like, I don't know, people love to know. It's exciting when you care about that person, you care about their life, you want to, like, know, and it's not with, like, bad intentions, but, like, sometimes people do go too far and not understand, like, where the boundary should be. But I do understand being invested and wanting to know.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I am one of the nosiest people I know. Like, I just love knowing things. I love knowing secrets. I love knowing things before other people do. I just love knowing things. But I definitely have my own boundaries and my own line that I don't cross. Like, relationships, for example, if someone doesn't want to tell me something, that's totally fine because it is not my business. I mean, yeah, I want to know. I want to know everything. But I'm not going to be like, so tell me everything. I'll be like, if you want to talk, you can talk. If you don't want to talk, that's fine. But on the other hand, Ryan and Haley, who we're pretty sure are married,
oh, yeah.
I'm annoyed. Because, like, I get it. Like, they want their privacy. But if they really wanted their privacy, they really wanted to keep, like, the wedding a secret, they really just didn't want to update anymore. They should be like, okay, guys, from now on, like, wedding stuff, we're kind of postponing that. We're keeping it all in the DL. We're not going to talk about it until after we've been secure in it, after we've been, like, more settled in it, you know, blah, 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 blah. But Sam and I, we're pretty sure, and most of their audience,
everyone,
pretty much all of their audience are pretty sure they got married early November.
Yeah, I just think that there's so many layers to it. And, like, there's, like, probably, like, not just, like, one reason why they're not. And I think a lot of it came down to, like, that video that guy made, that, like, 2-hour video really hit them hard, and it made a lot of people go back and forth on being supportive of them or not. And so they didn't want to keep taking that backlash. They probably didn't, since they showed their venue in their series, they probably didn't want the date of anything to be public.
Yeah.
Or, like, they didn't want to, like, people to know when things were, because then they would probably have people maybe trying to show up every single weekend in, like, the timeline that they kind of knew it would happen. So, like, I could understand them not wanting people trying to, like, show up or anything, who might live around there. People just weren't being very nice anymore, so they probably, like, why would we, like, bring people in on this super personal thing when, like, they're being really not supportive. I don't know. And then also COVID, they probably did not want the COVID backlash. I think that was probably the biggest part of it. Yeah. The other thing was Ryan was MIA from YouTube completely. I think the documentary and stuff probably hit Ryan like the
Really
hardest.
hard, yeah.
Like, and he took a step back from like YouTube, and he made his return now this year. So I think it was kind of like, oh, well, it's not right for Haley to blast him up and put him on the internet everywhere when he's not even comfortable making content himself. So
Yeah.
like, but it would have been nice for them to like at least say something, like, because that's what the problem is.
Yeah.
It's like you just left everyone completely in the unknown.
Yeah.
Like, we were following it so closely,
And they wanted to
giving you
involve-
so much money. Like, literally, you were getting so much money from us. Yeah.
While I do like totally respect them for wanting to keep it private, I think they should have at least addressed it and said something like that. I don't know. Haley, Ryan, if you're ever listening to this, we don't hate you. We still respect you. Still love
No,
you.
we
but
love
like,
you. We're just trying to analyze the people who are mad.
Just disclaimer. Sorry, I should put this at the beginning of the talk. But like, I get it. Why people want to keep their personal lives private. Like, I definitely do. I feel like I don't know. I don't tell people like a lot of stuff, but I also feel like I'm an open book at the same time. But I don't know. It's difficult in the public eye.
It becomes like the same thing that people were mad about in the first place to people who are still fans of them and supporting them even after the like video for, because like they still knew, like, yeah, they've changed, they've grown up, that's very different. Like, they have kind of addressed some of these things, but like, it's what people have been asking for this whole time. When that video came out, all their fans, like people who are genuine fans, wanted them to do was address it professionally and like just address the mistakes and like commit to doing better and being better and just move on. Like, just address it and move on. And it's like, okay, they called on them so much to address that in the first place, so where would they think that people wouldn't get mad at them again for once again ignoring something and pretending that they're like not putting it off and not telling people anything? I don't know. It's the same thing that people were mad about before. They ignore it and pretend that nothing is wrong and that the people aren't noticing.
Yeah.
And they're doing it again. So, but it's fine. I think it's like kind of been helpful for them to like separate themselves, because they make very different content for very different audiences. So I think it was good to like show like, hey, we are still our individual people, but I just have so many thoughts about it.
Yeah.
I could talk about it for 10 years.
I know, same. Like, I love their relationship, and I'm totally for like in support of them getting married at such a young age, because I don't know, like they were super open and honest about it in the beginning, and then it was like once people were like, oh, they're so young, they're too young to be getting married, and then like when the documentary
they're also living a very different life path.
Yeah, like,
than the reasons people wait so long to get married is because they wait to be with them for a long amount of time, or like get through college, get their job, like.
And it's like they've done a lot of growing up by themselves and also together, and they've been going to marriage counseling, which a lot of people do. Most people, I would venture to say most people do, and like they've been going to marriage counseling. They've been doing all these exercises together about like what it means to be a married couple, and like they've been maturing together and as individuals. And so I think it's 100% okay. And I mean, we're not here, like, we're not the ones to judge them. We're not the ones that have like the final say or whatever. And so like, I think it's absolutely ridiculous that people are giving them so much backlash about it, and about wanting to get married, about wanting to like officially have their own life together, you know? It's just, get over them. Like, just focus on your own life.
For real. It's just hard. I feel like there's a lot of... It's like another one of those things that just like feels like it's almost like... I don't think people on social media realize how much like double standards they have for different creators.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
They'll get so mad at like all these younger girls who are like 17, 18, and like they get ripped apart in their YouTube comments for like if they partner with like if they did a video with Shein or something, and or like some other company that like is not the most ethical, which it is rightfully so to like call them out and be like, hey, like maybe you shouldn't do this or whatever. But like I just remember the one thing I noticed for like years was, but then I know it's like different audiences too, but then you have like the like lifestyle YouTubers who have been around for so long, like Aspen Ovard and them. I might have talked about this before actually, but she did a video with like the same company as Hannah Maloche one time, and Hannah Maloche got absolutely destroyed, and Aspen Ovard got like no bad comments, and it was all just like so positive. People just wanted the links to the cute stuff. Like, I don't know, it's just so hard too, because it's like, okay, when at the time, this was when Hannah Maloche was like 17, so she was still like a minor, and like a high school girl, and like Aspen was like, I don't know, like 23, 22. I don't know their age difference because they're, I can't put them together. I don't know how old either of them are right now, but like, I don't know. It was just at the very same time, same brand, and it's just like the different reactions. It's just so hard to see, like, there's just such a double standard. Like, people pick and choose who to be mad at on social media and who to make out to be a problematic person and who to like just let things slide for, and it sucks.
Yeah, I think it's so funny because like they'll be mad at like person A for doing something because they're young and irresponsible and ignorant. Okay, first of all, I hate the term ignorant being used as an insult, because how are you supposed to know about something that you don't know about? Because that's what ignorance is, you know? And but anyways, like, because so like they get mad at person A for doing something, and then because they're so young and they don't know anything, and then person B is just a few years older, and it's like, well, it's okay because blah 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 blah. But then they'll be okay with person A doing something else, and it's like, well, they're young, so they still have time to learn. It's like, wasn't that the reason that you got mad at them for this other thing? I don't know. It's just it's so annoying, and people like flip flop all the time. It's like, just be consistent, please.
And then, or like the same thing with like all the like TikTokers that people were just like blowing up the comments of on like older posts because they weren't posting anything because they knew everyone was mad at them for like going outside of like the country, and so all of their comments were being flooded with people being mad about it, and then all of a sudden they're back now, they're posting again, they're at home in California, and there's no comments about it anymore. Like, people just switch up on them so fast. Like, you want to be mad at them and call them out for being problematic, but then the second they like barely address it, come on, make a video of them like crying for like 2 seconds, or like they don't even say, I don't think any of them even said a single word about it, and all their fans are just back to being like, oh my god, you're so pretty, like all this stuff. And I'm like, this is so wild. Like, you can't, like, I don't know, if you're gonna be mad at them, be mad at them, and if you're gonna not, then just don't say anything.
Yeah.
Like, don't flip-flop, don't go back on it.
And it's
makes me so
and while
mad.
it's important to hold people accountable and hold those who you hold in high regard accountable and responsible for things, it's okay to like forgive, you know? Like, you don't have to forget, but you can forgive. It's okay. Like, you won't die. Pretty sure you won't die.
Especially when like a lot of things like TikTok, especially like young people on TikTok like to like take things and run with it. Like, they learn a new word and they don't stop using it and try to like accuse everyone of like things that aren't even what's happening, and gets so out of hand, and they like try to like, there are reasonable things to, I mean, I wouldn't say to cancel someone for, like, I don't like the whole, I'm not a fan of like
cancel culture.
I hate
it so much.
But like, there are things that you should be mad about, and then there are things that are like, okay, like, really, like, we're gonna,
it's like,
make this our focus right now, and like there's all these other things. Okay,
no, it's like, just look at the bigger picture, and at the end of the day, yes, this matters, but in the grand scheme of things, it probably doesn't.
Yeah.
Ugh, wow, I
have a lot of thoughts on all these things.
I know, literally. I
not the brain to put them together right now, so I'm very sorry if I didn't piece things together right.
We could have a whole episode about cancel culture, because I know we both are not huge fans of it. I hate the term canceling and canceled. Unless you have plans and they're canceled, I hate, like, this person's canceled. Shut the heck up. I don't care. Like, you can just say, hey, we're not talking about them. We're not talking to them. We're not giving them attention.
Yeah, like,
it just
like, don't give them,
it sounds like a prop,
as huge of a platform. Like, like, they don't deserve a platform. Like, that is more correct than, like,
they're still a person. At least give them that respect.
They can still have a regular person's social media presence. Like, if you think about it, like, yes, maybe they shouldn't be a huge creator with a huge influence on a huge audience because of all these things. But what about all the people in your, like think about, like, people from small towns. Like, everyone is on Instagram, everyone's on Twitter, everyone's on Snapchat, because you are just, as, like, in this generation, everyone's, for the most part, is just on social media to be on social media. Like, there's plenty of people who don't post for, like, to be famous, who don't post to, like, it's like you just have, like, your circle of friends on there. So, like, why? I don't know. It's just, like, weird. Like, do you have the expectation that they're just gonna fall off the face of the earth and not use social media at all? Would you not use social media at all just because you don't have a platform? So, and then they get so mad when they're like, see someone still using their social media.
I know.
Like,
and
okay, I get it.
Yeah, they should read the room, but at the same time, it's like, well, this also is
do you want them to just hide behind, like, a tiny private account, not following
like
anyone?
This,
like, I don't know.
This also is, like, some of their, livelihoods. So also, quick note, I don't understand, like, all the hate for influencers. Like, they're literally influencers. They influence people. I love that that's, like, a job, a career path now. I think, like, that's so cool.
I'm sorry. People like them, or it's either enough people like them or enough people don't like them. And either way, they're staying relevant and they are making money, and probably more money than a lot of us.
Like, if people are talking about them, they're doing their job right.
They have a great life.
Like, I don't even want to talk to her because I don't want to give her the platform. I don't want to give her any attention. But, like, Victoria from The Bachelor, the queen, disgusting. I cannot stand her. But, people are talking about her. People are literally all over Twitter. I see, oh my gosh, Victoria did this. Oh my gosh, Victoria is a producer pig. Victoria is not Matt's pig. Blah blah blah. I'm like, wow. She's literally doing her job. She has people talking about her. She's getting the fame. She's getting the recognition. This is literally what she wants. Whether she came in for recognition and fame or not, this is what she's getting from it. And she can be a villain, but there's still going to be people who love her and follow her after this is all over.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Wild stuff. I'm trying to not use the word crazy as much anymore, which is weird because it is such a, like, I'm realizing how often I use it and how big it is in my vocabulary, but I am, like, trying to, like, really curate my vocabulary to be very I don't know, just correct professional terminology and nothing, like, because crazy can be broken down, and anyways, this is a whole different thing. But yeah, it's just low-key ableist. So, like, I'm trying to get it out of my vocabulary, and I, like, say it, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I don't realize how much I say it.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I just try to use words that, I don't know, set me apart, that other people don't use. Like when I say likewise, not a lot of people say that. But lately I've been hearing a lot of people say, I'm like, oh, great. And then like when I started saying gals instead of girls, or what chicks, or whatever, like whatever else, like, and then I heard a whole bunch of people saying it, and then I was like, oh, I'm so stoked about this. And now other people saying, I'm like, okay, rad. And other people saying, I'm like, I cannot do this. I don't know what to say now. I can't speak. But yeah, sorry, that was like kind of related, but also not at all.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Whoa, 58 minutes.
I know, we've been going.
We don't even got to talk about school.
Yeah, I put it on there because I was like, we're not going to have anything to talk about, but I just don't want to talk about it. Excuse me. But, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, this is a really good conversation because, I don't know, it flowed so easily, like, start with the music and then into relationships, even though I'm definitely no relationship expert or know anything about them at all, but that is beside the point.
Yeah, and just social media drama in general. I feel like we just had a lot to say about it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I could literally go on and on and on about social media. Like, low key, honestly, it's probably very high key. I hate social media. I really do. But we could save that conversation for another day.
Yes. Alrighty.
Oh.
We all know what time it is now.
Oh yeah, sorry. No thoughts, head empty.
It's Song of the Week.
Yes. Sorry, I can hear what you're saying, and like I'm like kind of listening, but I'm like looking over at the dock and like doing stuff, and like it's just registering so late in my head.
Yeah, no, every time I talk, when I like stop talking, I just feel my like head throb, and then I'm just like,
I'm so sorry.
And very much no thoughts, head empty, no thoughts, head hurting is where I'm at.
No, every single time I like stop talking, I'm like, oh, did what I say make sense? And so I'm like just kind of thinking about what I said. I'm like, okay, that was enough time. Now I gotta listen again. So what was your song of the week, Sam?
My song of the week is Partly by Ellie Williams. It's very good. It's really unique. I was trying to figure out some words to describe what it sounds like, but I just can't right now. But at the end of the day, there's just so much talent on display in that song, and it's very good.
I'll make sure to take a listen. My song of the week is Malibu Nights by Lainey, and this was one of the songs on my Crying in the Car at 3 a.m., my driver's license playlist. And so I was listening to it with my sister, and then the beginning started playing, and I was like, I don't remember putting this song on here. But then Lainey started they started like singing and stuff, and I was like, wait, this is not the song I was thinking of. And so I told my sister, I was like, this sounds like another song. And she's like, oh my gosh, Issa, why'd you say that? Because now I can't think of it. I don't know. So we tried figuring it out, but couldn't. And then yesterday I just had like an epiphany, and then I like for some reason just thought, I was like, oh my gosh, it sounds like Purpose by Justin Bieber. I mean, just like kind of like the dun 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 dun. Yeah. It kind of sounds like that little chord in Purpose.
Love it.
And then I listened to Purpose, was like, it doesn't sound as similar as I thought, but a little bit. But yeah, sorry. I talk so much. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Literally, I always write so much in my notes on the doc, and then you don't like have anything. I'm like, wow. Sorry.
I mean, sometimes I have like a lot to say about a song, and then sometimes I'm like, oh, what was like a song I like discovered recently and listened to a lot this week, or is like on the playlist I listened to a lot this week. Oh, this song, listen to it, and I'm like, yeah, it's really good. I'm gonna make that my song of the week, and then I'm like, okay, that's all I have to say.
I love that. No, that's fine. That's good. I feel like, honestly, this was a really good episode for us. Like, when we were talking and like just kind of in the middle of it, I was like, wow, this feels like very different from most of our other episodes. I don't know, not in like content or like what we were saying or anything. I don't know, it felt different to me. But like good.
Same.
It was good. I don't know, it felt more like mature or like professional or something. I don't know. I mean, maybe not,
yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like it was well thought out, even though we didn't think most of it out.
I think we like kind of got past like, I feel like we were almost in like a little phase of like maybe a little bit of burnout, just slightly.
Mm-hmm.
But since we didn't record last week, since we were like ahead, we kind of like had enough of a break to where like this week was like felt really exciting, and like we had a lot to say, even though we didn't have a lot planned to say. But yeah.
Yeah, no, we definitely went off script a lot, but it was great. I mean, I thought it was great.
Me too.
But wow, I can't believe it was over an hour. It literally feels like we were talking for like 20 minutes.
I know, it's weird.
Yeah. But for all you listening, thanks for making it this far. Hopefully yet again. And if you haven't already, make sure to rate and review us on Apple Podcasts so that more people can find us. Tell your friends about this episode because I feel like it was great. Tell your friends about last week's episode with Bella. Tell your friends about all of our episodes. Yeah, it was good. And whatever streaming platform you use, make sure to follow us so you know when a new episode's up. But yeah, it was good. So thank you so much, Sam, for spending another hour of your life with me on a Wednesday night. I hope you have a really great rest of your night and just a really great week.
Thanks, Issa, and likewise to you all.
Bye.